In this part of the video, I will talk about how to go from your found bases, whatever it would be, cottons or linens or piece of quilt top, even your dark colors, to actually having the rug come out as mine are, that look old and aged and stained. Now, the problem is, and I've been thinking how I could explain this to you. If you're a quilter and you do a quilt top, and the only thing you do is stitch it, you never press it. You wait until the top is completely finished and then you press it. It would be a very difficult job to get that quilt top nice and smooth and neat and even, to just press it when it's finished. You need to do things as you go along. You need to stitch and press, open, stitch, and so on. It's the same with if you're making, if you're sewing a dress or something like that, to just go through and match the seams and stitch, and then at the very end you press. You're not going to have a good job. So it's it's pretty much the same idea with the penny rugs. If you take the cottons as you find them, you take the wool as you find it, and you don't age it, and you make the rug, and then you try to make it look like these that I've shown you. It's very, very difficult to do. What you need to do is you need to take the individual parts of your rug and you need to age it as much as possible before you actually stitch the rug, and that includes the thread, anything that you use in the rug, the threads, the base, your wool, everything. And then when you stitch your rug, most of the work is done. Then you just touch up and do a bit of light aging with the onion dye, or maybe you don't even need that. It's very difficult to go a lot of shades darker with the onion dye once your rug is finished, because it's going to, you'll have spots on your rug that you won't get the dye in, and that will show that it's a different color, and it's just not good to do. Now, how much do you age your rug, and what colors, and how to do it? These are some of my cottons that I've aged. Now this one is a sheet, and it's really not aged that much, but it looks old and grimy. See if I can find something white to put against it. There. It's just a very grimy looking piece of cotton that looks like you washed the floor up with it or something. And that's very similar. I've taken one of these off. I can't bring the rug up to show you, but it's very similar in color to what this was made from. You see? So if you want the grimy look with the stains and that sort of thing, you would put the cottons or whatever you have in your dye bath dry. You would not wet them before you put them in. If you want them more even, like these, just to color it a darker shade but still a bit even, because there are various degrees to how grubby and old you do want your rugs. Some people don't like them really that old and grubby. They want it old looking, but